Good afternoon and welcome to this interview with Bioworks. With me on link I have the CEO, Jonathan Royce. Welcome, Jonathan.
Thanks, it's nice to be here. Nice to talk to you.
So you announced the sales numbers for the first quarter of Q1 22, and they were actually in line with your expectations. Can you please tell us a bit more about the Q1 results?
Yeah, absolutely. We at Bioworks have had good momentum through the entire year of 2021. We have seen favorable wins based on our increased exposure to larger pharma companies, especially contract manufacturers, and the fact that we have been able to manage to keep our lead time short has been a real competitive advantage for us. So that momentum really carried into the first quarter of this year. And we not only were able to deliver a large growth in terms of sales, but we also have built additional backlog from where we were at the turn of the year, which puts us in a very good position for the coming quarter.
Do you want to tell me a little bit more about the reason behind this growth?
Yeah, I think the main factor in this has been the investments that we've made in our own sales organization. Especially, we're now seeing a very fast return on investment on the roles we've created in the US market, where we now have 3 salespeople working for us. They have found a number of new customers for the company and really helped increase our exposure. Then, of course, coming out of COVID as well, the US has been relatively early to open up, and we've been able to attend some face-to-face meetings there, but we're even seeing in other parts of the world now, especially here in Europe, a really rapid return to some sort of normalcy when it comes to face-to-face meetings, and that's really also just helped accelerate our growth.
Is the US the geographical area that is performing the best?
Yeah, absolutely. The US has really been the major growth market for us this year, although we've also seen some significant growth and continued growth in the Asian market, and there specifically it is India where we are seeing a very nice uptake of our products.
Speaking of continued growth, what can you tell us about the forecast of Q2 sales?
Yeah, I mean, we've already secured, as I said before, a significant backlog. So our secured position already going into the second quarter is 14.4 million on the first half of the year. So that's including first year sales plus the backlog that we intend to deliver in the second quarter. I think that puts us in a really good position to close the first half of the year with significant growth and then move into the second half of the year with very good momentum that will carry us all the way to the end of 2022.
During the second half of the quarter, you're going to launch a new product. Can you tell us a bit more about this?
Yeah, Bioworks has historically built its business around what are called bulk packed resins. So these are products that customers pack themselves into a piece of hardware called a chromatography column. We are now going to expand our portfolio of what are called pre-packed columns. These are devices where we pack the column ourselves. We then QC test the column and deliver it to customers to provide a turnkey solution. And this is a very important type of product for companies who have their own capacity problems. They want to take these sort of non-value added steps in their production out of the critical timeline and be able to drive more projects through their factory. And it's important for both contract manufacturers, but also companies that own their own clinical manufacturing facilities. So we think that there is a lot of potential in the market for these pre-packed devices, both for medium scale operations, but even for some of the larger scale operations for clinical manufacturing.
Well, Jonathan, let me say congratulations on the results and good luck to you guys moving forward.
Thank you very much. But nice to talk to you today.